did every team, so we don't need that no more. Unless the Yankees haven't gotten their full on players yet. I think the Yankees are the last one, and then we would stop drafting, is what I'm hearing. No, that's it. We don't do the drafting anymore. It's over. So the drafting is finished. Yeah. That's it. We'll look at what happens, you know. We'll see if it's compatible with what we want to do. And once we're looking at that, we can make some changes. But before then, we're not making any changes. Baltimore is the #1 ranked in the team. Let's look at something here. Power rankings. Baltimore by RBA.com, not NBA.com. It just says that because Ronnie 2K does not like us like having our own names. This team is a really good team. All right? They are projected in 2K Sports to win. They're projected by Aaron Boyswick to win. They're projected by NBA.com to win. RBA.com. The Wizards are projected to make the finals. Toronto is projected to make the conference finals. Cleveland was projected by Eric Vonship. That's not right, though. I don't have time for you if you don't have time for me. Fuck off. Anyways, Cleveland was projected in all 4 of these categories to make it. That's why we know this could be wrong. Boston 7 here. Boston 7 here. Boston 7 here. What does that say to you? Boston is way better than that. Boston may not come out of the second round, though. That's why they put them at that position. If you're looking at Boston, I'm looking at a really good game by Baltimore. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at a very good game by Baltimore. The orange cannot be the same as the red, though. Either one team has to go in a different color version. They're going to go in red and black, which means they'll have to go in white. And we begin now.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. Boston earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series.
Between
now,
Cleveland.
The stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against Baltimore. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
This is the first game of our RBA playoff second round. Welcome, RBA basketball fans. We love you guys, and we welcome you. The 17-2 Baltimore Supersonics hosting their crowd tonight. Versus the Boston Red Fury, the 12-7 and defending champions of the RBA Basketball Association. A huge game here tonight. Which last time, these two went to a 7-game series, which sent Boston to the RBA Finals. This year it's a little bit differently. They'll have to play in the second round against each other. And a couple years ago, the same situation happened where Baltimore had to play them in that rounder. And this is the situation that we're facing now. You have to go in with that same acquisition. Last time they played in the second round, Baltimore beat them 3-2. The 2016-17 RBA semifinals, Eastern Conference. A huge game tonight between two teams. Very, very excruciating. Bolino hits, yes.
And Robert Bolino hitting 3-pointers right away right here. One of the biggest games and one of the biggest sports teams of all time, Boston. And then it's Baltimore's Connor Val. 6 MVPs in the last 10 seasons. 4 MVPs in the last 10. And in the last, he has 6 total. Gil with that nice rebound, and he put it in over Val's miss. And Alford hits. Joshua Alford. Yeah, we'll just do it after. Joshua Alford hits the 3. Foul. Here we go. They're down by 4, and there's foul by Zam. Here we go, Baltimore on the 1 into the 2. Zachy Mulder. Mulder to Val. Val shoots. Yes. And Connor Val, he's going to have a really big game tonight. He's got to have a big game if he wants to win in this crowd. Here is Bolino. Bolino on the drive.
Bolino shoots. Yes.
And Robert already with 6. If you're Baltimore, you have to lock up on him. This is going to be about defense, not offense, this series. I'm telling you right now.
Mulder on the drive. Nice job.
Zachy Mulder, who has improved very well
in these playoffs. He's averaging 18.0.
Yeah, he's become one of the best at the shooting guard position. He is right now ranked 13 at the shooting guards, and he's very, very high ranking spots.
And Johnson Jr., no. Rebound by Watson. Levi Watson, the rebound. Gives it to Gill. Gill shoots. Yes.
And Gill with 5. And Baltimore taking that first lead of the night. There you go. You have a team that can work together. Both teams very strong. We'll have to see what happens here. Bolino again missed. Rebound by Gill.
Mulder shoots. Finds it home. Zachy Mulder.
Robert drives and hits. 8 points for Robert Bolino.
And his assist percent is 33% of her game is the assisting category.
Mulder hits, yes. And Zachy Mulder with 8. He's really shooting well. They're looking at him and they're saying, oh, they have Robert, we have Zachy. Let's run it. We have that third option, you know. And Zam hits.
Danny Zam, 17.1. So he is the 12th ranked point guard in the RBA playoffs. Val, yes.
You can expect Val to make a lot more of those, especially nowadays. One of the best to ever play, and one of the greatest of all time. Probably the greatest, arguably. Gaynor Paul hits the 3. We're going to see a lot more of those. Zachy hits the 3. Yes.
Gaynor, yes. And wow, what a game we have here.
It's a huge game.
Val stolen by Paul and tipped away by Newman. Newman on the drive finds Garnett Jr. to Gill.
A nice job. This Boston team, they're not going to let go very easily. They're defending champions for a reason.
Mulder, yes.
Mulder with 13 points already here.
5 for 5. Newman running the ball now. Paul shoots. Yes.
No, actually, Wellman the rebound. Wellman very slow here. No points yet. Garnett Jr. grabs it, gives it to Gill. Ahead. Gill. What's this guy's name?
Gill. We have 2 Gills now, so we should know. Owen Gill.
Owen Gill, who I really suppose has 2 points already. Johnson Jr., yes. And Johnson Jr. hitting 3. That's a really good start. Very good right now.
24-24, Newman on the drive. Newman gives it to Garnett Jr. Newman slowing it down. Newman on the drive now. Val on him. Newman fading away. Unable to. Wellman the rebound.
And Newman's got to pick it up. Val shoots. Bye. No. Paul the rebound.
Newman shoots. No, not able to that time. Wellman, another board. Good job by Wellman. Mulder on the drive. Mulder to Wellman. Wellman looking around. Burry now. Burry to Val, wide open. Bangs it home. Connor Val with 9. And our leader right now is Mulder, though, with 13. Baltimore holding on, but this is going to be a very tight game all way long. Ball shoots, bang. And those two, they had a contest before. They're going to have a contest tonight. It's going to be about the three-point shooting that they execute tonight. Wow. Stolen by Garnett Jr. Newman got to run the pace. All 4 or 5 Baltimore players are back, and Boston slows it down. Newman on the drive, finds Paul again. Bang! Gainer Paul. Now at 12. And Boston, they're on a good run right here. Boston Red Fury, baby. Don't believe it, just watch. Hey, don't believe it, just watch. Hey, don't believe it, just watch. Oh. 5-2 run. Good job. That's what you do. You put on a show, you get up there, and you get executed. 30-27, onto the 1, into the 2. It's Reed. Yeah, you didn't stop talking until they played. You were screwed by Martin. Paul grabs the board. We're ready. Reed. Murray finds Vincent. Russell. It'd be a shame if I don't show them what they were missing. What I didn't want them to see. Reed? Yes. And Reed, who's going to be a point guard for a while on this team. Got to give him a little bit of credit. Walt Ware. Boston has really a very strong team. Owen Gill on the drive. Nice drive. Burry the rebound though. Noah Allen made it to fantasy. He made it to James's team. He's going to be very productive for James. And Russell shoots. Not able to. Rebound Wheeler. To the Gill. Garnett Jr. Paul gives it to Wheeler. And Gill. And locked. And Reed goes now. Vincent. Lob. Oh my goodness. Vincent threw it down. Vincent. Gill fading away. Yes. Allen shoots, bang. And now all your star players have scored. Baltimore up by 2. There's Boston, Baltimore. Junior on the drive. Executes and spins around and scores. Vincent. Murray finds Allen. Bang! And Allen again. Allen has 6. Actually, Wellman has not scored yet. Here we go. Ware on the drive.
Boston and Baltimore. Close game. 37-39 at the end of one. And the last score was by Ben Russell. Colby has not scored yet. Here we go, Reed. And he's running the point guard position right now. And the travel. It's Reed, Shannon Reed. Look at that block. And then Russell. Alford here. Zam on the drive. Look at this. Allen shoots by Reed. Zam missed Gill. Allen now. It's a 5-point lead. Gill? No. Roman, yes. Molino, yes. Robert Molino with 11. Val on the drive. Val fading away. Finds it home. Unbelievable shot by Connor Val. And he just continues to score at a high level. He does everything right. Zam missed Gill. Allen missed. Rebound by Molino. Where? Newman. And throw down by Alford. Timeout by Boston and Baltimore. Three-point shooters this season. Brown, Ross, all gone. Allen number 1, Bolden second, and Wellman is third here in these playoffs. Two of the best three-point shooters are on Baltimore. Be careful if you're Boston. Gill shoots behind. Unbelievable. And this Baltimore team, a lot of their shots will come from the three-point line. Yes, they will. And Zam shoots and scores. Val throws it down. Sam finds Johnson Jr., yes. Val shoots, yes. Sam trying to find a shot. Newman pulling away. Gill grabs the board. Finds Val. Mulder finds Gill, yes. The three is hit by Sam. Val again. Who has just done an unbelievable job and now has 20 points. And it's made this game an 8-point lead for Baltimore now. I could really drive there right now. He lives in a shitty area. Those shitty townhouses. Yeah, it's not shit. About how I live in Middle area. Yeah, okay. That's why your fucking girlfriend lives here. Oh, but then your girlfriend lives here. No, not a big deal at all. All you just do, all you do is go through that around. She's right there. She's on the ground. That's where it should be. Pretty calm. Johnson Jr. just passes it in to Annie Zam, and Zam gives it a Wheeler. And the drive to Paul. Paul finds Garnett Jr. Zam. Boston trying to find an opening. Wheeler finds Garnett Jr. Wheeler. Zam shoots. And no good. Bury the rebounds. Val finds Russell. Val on the drive is fouled. That's two on Zam. And Val is about to get 22. Wow, nice job. Paul finds Garnett Jr. And yes. Lead, yes. Wheeler. Pull-up jumper. No good. Val the rebound. Reed finds Russell. Russell finds Reed. Reed slows it down. Vincent. Unable to. Rebound by Johnson Jr. Johnson Jr. to Paul. Paul finds Wheeler. Wheeler wide open. Unable to. Johnson Jr. the rebound blocked by Burry. And Blake Burry is making huge stops. Boston is getting destroyed on the defensive end now. On the offensive end. And Johnson Jr. missed again. Reed. Gotta go. It's in the hands of Reed. Gives it to Allen. Noah Allen. Another three-pointer. That's 4 star players that have plus 10. Baltimore up by 12. Curtis. Here's Curtis. The Paul. Fading away. Yes. That's the former RBA Finals MVP. He won the whole playoffs last season. Can he do it again without Rockto, though? Allen again. Bang! Bang! Noah Allen with 15. He has the second most points scored. That's a huge win by James to pick him up. And he was third in the draft selection. Johnson Jr. fading away. No. Rebound by Burry again. Reed. Reed finds Allen again. Bang! Another three-pointer. It's a 15-point game. Curtis. Boston falling apart now. Not able to score. Curtis throws it down. Nice job by Curtis. And good job by Curtis. He's a young guy. He's got a lot of potential. Missed that free throw though, but good job by Curtis there. Lowers it to a 13-point game here. Here we go. Henderson to Burry. Look at Allen watching. Allen wide open. Bang again! It's a 16-point game. Noah Allen. And a bunch of straight points. Well, this man, Boston better time now. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight three-pointers in a row by Baltimore. Wheeler on the drive. Finds Ware. Paul daring to shoot. That's good. Nice job. 17 for Paul. This season he averages 22.1 in his efficiency on the field goal range is 79%. Reed on the drive, finds Russell, blocked by Garnett Jr. Gotta go. It's in the hands of Curtis. You're Boston, you gotta slow it down right now. You're getting crushed out. This is becoming a blowout because they're not focusing on their defensive fundamentals that they learned when they were young kids. Curtis finds Garnett Jr. Garnett Jr. Bang. Nice job, 11-point game. And if you're Boston, you want to steal game 1, but you're not worried if you lose game 1 or 2. You're worried if you go down 3-0. Reed, a nice layup. Nice three-pointer there. That one by Gainer Paul once again. Paul has 20 now. He has the most for Boston. They got to get Robert Bolino involved, and maybe they can win. I don't think they have enough shooters this season, Mark. Allen has really brought in Baltimore to a higher level, and having other guys, other production, like Allen and Mulder, and having Gill, Val, and Wellman, those 5 shooters. You have 5 shooters on your team, and they're all explosive. Mulder at the buzzer, unable to. And Gainer Paul upset with his half, but we'll see what happens going forward. Well, you know, it's been Connor, Val, and Allen. 22 plus 21. Can you guess what that equals? 43 total for Allen and Val. When Val comes out, it's Allen who's shooting. When Allen comes out, it's Val that's taking over. This is what it's about, Marv. You come in and you go in with that intensity that you're going to win. Look at that. He's going to go out there and play the best game of his life, isn't he? Yeah, he really is. And I really have to say a lot for that. But overall, Annie with 8 only, Joshua with 5, Joe Johnson with 6. There's a lot of room for Annie to improve. She's not been doing well because of this Baltimore defense. For Robert Bolino, he's got to really perform better. Paul has 20, Val has 22. You got to look at how you improve your roster overall. You got to go in with Boston. With Boston right now, they need Zam and Bolino to step up or Alfred to step up. And then they might be able to win this game. They have to shut down Allen, though. Paul's got to lock up Allen. If they're going to keep Allen in the game, lock him up. If they're not going to keep Allen in the game, put Paul on Val. It's a perfect matchup. I want to see that matchup. So 1 second, let's put this here. We're not doing that, but we're doing. And then we're going to go here. On that. And my bad. I apologize. There you go. And here we go. We got 20 more minutes of basketball here. Gotta go. It's in the hands of Mulder. Now, ball is on him now. Let's see how that mixed rotation where Boston put Paul on Val. Will that be able to change something? But we talked to Coach Troy Diggins at the half. He said he wants his team to get more involved. He said that they weren't involved enough and that they have to push the pace a little bit. Alfred shoots, unable to. Val grabs the board. This is going to make Gator tired. And what it's going to do now is it's going to allow Mulder to get open spacing. Val. Baltimore up by 16. Ball getting locked up. Paul unable to kill the rebound. Mulder. Foul. Johnson Jr. on it. Foul. There you go. Alfred. And Alfred upset with the call. They're going to challenge it. You did not see a foul. Did you see a foul, Mark? I don't think I saw a foul either. Let's see. Oh, it's Troy Diggins. Here. And Alfred waiting at the paint. Oh! Yeah, that's an overturn. Successful challenge by Boston. That should be an overturn. It's overturned. Successful by Boston. Very good challenge. And they get the ball back as well. And nice job by Boston. They did not see the foul, and Val loses 2 points just like that. Ball fading away, unable to kill the rebound. Mulder. Watson, Sam. Gill. Fell down and scores still. Thomas Gill. 14 points. Zam in the paint. A 19-point game now. Zam locked up. And Baltimore has done a really good job at locking up tonight. Wellman, who has not done much, only has 2. Val. Ball now on him. Gill. Unable to. Rebound Molino. Molino gotta go. You can push a little bit here. Johnson Jr. Yes. 2. You have Johnson Jr. It's a 17-point game. Shoots, scores! That's a decision maker right here. Boston now. Jam, yes. Only the future knows who will win though. Just know that. Mulder, Murray, Bass. And a great shot by Blake Berry. You know, moving into this, I see a lot of system in it. And Gainer Paul hits the 3. Now finds Burry on the wing side. Finds Wellman, finds it home. Colby Wellman. I could read for 10 minutes and Baltimore will be up by 20 still because of how good they play basketball all season long. Albert, there's, Burry, there's the Boulder. Don't worry though, Miami crushed down Toronto. Unable to get it done. Ball. Ahead to Albert. Finds Newman. points for Connor Brown. And he's just done a really good job at scoring the basketball. He's a very smart shooter. 28 points, by the way. And 6 points in this half. Johnson Jr. Bang. Russell. If you're Coach Troy Diggins, you got to switch some stuff up. Really fix up the game overall. No? Boston surge is over. Baltimore has continued to rise. Allen shoots back. Where? Garnett Jr. Sam was open. Deuce. No good again. Allen on the drive. Finds an opening. Blocked. And Sam scores. I'm trying to masturbate. Oh, they're scoring. I don't know why I can't masturbate in peace. This game is over. Let's call it right now. We'll be watching it still, but let's put on the commentary. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you later.
8% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Montanelli. Nice job.
Here's Gill. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Where?
Today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Gill misses. Boston shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Now the pass to Wheeler. Gill against Russell.
And in the
about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Baltimore on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Russell is out there with the Cobra. Then there's Gill. Then it's G. And it's Speedy in at the one side. The shot's good from Paul.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Speedy, the pass to G. Three-pointer. They'll get another chance. Baltimore getting another chance here. Goes up again. The handout. Over to the left wing. Cook. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Pass to G from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Baltimore leads by 20.
And an eye for midnight. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Boston with the rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here is Cook. Here's the prodigy. And again, Boston with the triple.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
G dishes to Russell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston trails by 17. The prodigy passes to Big Smooth. Shoots from the baseline. G with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds tonight. And that one's good. Gill.
He's killing it.
The prodigy passes to Big Smooth. To the prodigy. There's Big Smooth. He's guarded by Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've got a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The first free throw is good. Time's checked in for Baltimore. And then for Boston. Goose comes in for Doc. The Mavericks sub in for Cook. So he hits both. Baltimore leading by 18. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's prime time. That's to Speedy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's T. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ball passes to Goose. To the right side. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here's Speedy, defended by Paul. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 31 points for Speedy.
with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
He lines up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Baltimore shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's prime time. Here's the pass to Speedy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. Here's Maverick. Baseline try. Yep, that one goes in there. Maverick's got 11 in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot. We see this all too often. You have to be willing to.
Pulled loose. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Up again.
And that's a pure hustle play. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Gill. Here's Speedy. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Out of their last 5 days. How about all 5?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Here's Maverick. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Gill. Here's Speedy. A stupendous finish and trap. Speedy's got 17 points here in the second half. Boston trails by 21. Maverick passes to Big Smooth. Over to the wing. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Big Smooth got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keep the defense honest.
Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Maverick passes to Goose. Kicks it to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Just a Big Smooth. Launches a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Speedy's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarterback trying to push out that lead.
And here is Paul. Here's Speedy. Prime time, the pass to Speedy. To the inside. inside. Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Okay, bang, bang. Impressive sequence. That has them fired up.
They set the pick from beyond the arc and then some. And that's now 24 points for Maverick.
Knocks down the second three of the half. I mean, two of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work to the team.
Passes to Speedy. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. Boston trails by 20. Here's Maverick. The pass to Big Smooth. Lets it go from deep. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 sets.
Here's prime time. And that one's good by G. G's got 5 points in the quarter.
Get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Pass to Big Smooth. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Baltimore leading by 19 points. Here's prime time. Hill with a screen on Paul. Speedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Speedy's got 43 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners. Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of flowing back into this.
Good on the triple. And that's 17 points for the Prodigy.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Russell. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Maverick passes to Big Smooth. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? I mean, that's not the right mindset.
This is it to Gill. Here's Speedy, defended by Paul. Also with a wide-open look. Offline with his three.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for Baltimore.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately they're
We watched one guy all night long, guys. Look at the stats. This confirms what dominating the end. What a night tonight it was for Speedy.
just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Buries it from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into it.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. That's a shame.
Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. No good that time. And so it's Baltimore with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinal. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Apparently, like, it's why. You don't know this is even one. Stop regretting stuff. Stop overthinking. The fact that she's still talking about it, she heard about Benson. He's gotta like you. Baltimore won by a huge advantage, 43 points for Connor Val. He went off at the end. And in that fourth quarter, actually, he had 15. And he went off. Here. $43, 47, 52. Allen had 27. Zaki had 33, 36. He doesn't deserve a girl. What has he done? It's fine though. It's always the assholes that get the bitches. It's always the bad boys. It's never the same. 19. That's 20. Kobe at 20 fantasy points. Again at 32. 38, 40. $32, 34 is in. And then 24 total. $20, 24. 17 total. 25, 26, 29. 23. 23 for Joe Johnson Jr., 16 total, 14 for Alfred. 20, 25, 28, 29. 29 for Alfred. 26, 27. Oh, great. 24.